संसद हमले के जो पांचों आरोपी हैं वो गुरुग्राम के सेक्टर 7 एक्सटेंशन के इसी घर में ये लोग रुके थे और ये बताया जा रहा है कि 10 तारीख को ये पांचों आरोपी जो है वो विशाल शर्मा उर्फ विक्की के इस घर में रुके थे। आप देखिए कि उसके बाद में गुरुग्राम पुलिस यहाँ पर तैनात है और इस घर में विशाल शर्मा अपनी वाइफ और बच्ची के साथ में रहता था। अभी उसकी जो पत्नी है वो पुलिस की हिरासत में है और बेटी जो नाबालिग है वो घर के अंदर मौजूद है। लेकिन ये बताया जा रहा है कि 10 तारीख को ये जो पांचों आरोपी हैं वो इसी गुरुग्राम के सेक्टर 7 के इस घर में रुके और उसके बाद में इसी घर में इन लोगों ने, पांचों जो आरोपी हैं, इन लोगों ने प्लानिंग की थी और उसके बाद में इन लोगों ने संसद भवन में वो ये स्मोक बम लेकर पहुंचे। ये आप देख सकते हैं कि ये सेक्टर 7 एक्सटेंशन का ये पूरा इलाका है और ये जो घर है ये विशाल शर्मा उर्फ विक्की का है। हालांकि जो ललित झा नाम का शख्स है जो विक्की का दोस्त है वो अभी फिलहाल फरार है और विशाल शर्मा और विक्की के बारे में बताया जा रहा है कि एक्सपोर्टर एक हैं, उनका वो ड्राइवर है, यानी ड्राइवर का काम करता है। एक्सपोर्ट इंपोर्ट की एक कंपनी है, उसमें वो गाड़ी चलाता है और यहाँ इस घर में पहले वो अपनी दादी के साथ में रहता था। दादी की मौत के बाद में अब वो बीते 2 साल से अपनी पत्नी और बच्ची के साथ में रहता है। कल रात को पुलिस यहाँ पर आई थी, उसकी जो पत्नी है राखी, उसको हिरासत में पुलिस लेकर पूछताछ कर रही है। लेकिन ये सेक्टर 7 एक्सटेंशन की ये वो गली है जहां पर विशाल शर्मा का घर है। 10 तारीख को ये जो पांचों आरोपी हैं वो इसी घर में आए थे और ये बाकायदा यहाँ पर रुके थे। कहा यह जा रहा है कि इसी घर में पूरे साजिश की प्लानिंग की गई। ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि जो ये आरोपी हैं और जो खुद विशाल शर्मा है, ये 1-1.5 साल पहले इनकी बाकायदा जो है वो बैठक हो चुकी थी और इसकी जो प्लानिंग है वो काफी दिनों से हो रही थी। तो ये इनके पड़ोसी हैं, विशाल शर्मा के पड़ोसी भी हैं। क्या नाम है सर आपका?
एन स्वामी।
अच्छा सर, ये जब पूरी वारदात हुई तब कब आपको पता चला कि आपके पड़ोसी विशाल शर्मा इसमें शामिल है?
दोपहर को 2 बजे करीब मैंने पुलिस वालों को देखा, कुछ काम कर रहा था इधर।
हाँ।
तो पुलिस वाले खड़े थे, मैं सोचा हो सकता कोई पर्सनल ये है कि ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट नहीं लिया।
हाँ।
क्योंकि कुछ संबंध हो आदमी के साथ तो फिर जाएंगे, इन्वॉल्व करेंगे, भाई क्या हो गया क्या नहीं है। कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट ही नहीं है उसके साथ, किसी के साथ कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट ही नहीं है।
तो इस गली में किसी भी घर के साथ आना जाना नहीं?
किसी के साथ आना जाना आगे पीछे जाया करता था, बट नोबडी यूज्ड टू बॉदर। उसका नेचर पता था कि लोग बेवड़ा बेवड़ा बोलते थे उसको।
बेवड़ा बोलते थे?
इसलिए कोई पंगा नहीं लेते थे उसको बात करने का।
अच्छा, तो क्या नशे वशे का?
ड्रंक कर कभी मॉर्निंग कभी दोपहर को शाम को कोई टाइम नहीं है।
And Ravish Ranjan there reporting from the house where all the accused met on the day of this attack. That is the house in Gurugram. Let me go back to our reporters who are tracking the story and investigation very, very closely. Vasudha, Amol bought the smoke bomb canister from Latur. Sagar collects it from Kurla. So we can see that entire map now clearly, playing out. What we were told by Sagar's family is that he left Lucknow for Ahmedabad. He did not tell his family members that he was coming to Delhi. Similarly, when Manoranjan D and his friend, they leave, Manoranjan D actually leaves Mysuru, he comes up with a different story for his family. So when we look at multiple accused, they have been in touch with each other is evidently clear now.
Absolutely, Maria. I think there's a common theme in all the 5 people that we know, the accused, and that is this misguided obsession with national icons and revolutionaries and, their selective understanding of who Ambedkar was, or for that matter Chandrasekhar Azad was, because D. Manoranjan seems to be really fond of someone like Vivekananda. At the same time, Lalit Shah, who clearly seems to be the mastermind of this, because every person of the accused seems to be tagging him on each of his Insta or Facebook posts. So clearly he was like this teacher, which is what he describes himself also as. And if you look at his profile, he is quoting Suryakant Nirala and Ramthari Dinkar in huge amounts, and he is quoting their poetry, but at the same time he's also working with NGOs across Jharkhand. So clearly, and if you look at Neelam, she was what would qualify as a Sikshit Berozgar, or unemployed but educated. So she is an MPhil person but not employed. So clearly there was a lot of frustration, but more than that there was this misguided obsession with national icons and what they said and what they did, and I think that probably led them to do something like this. And almost 16 months of planning and social media interactions on this one group called Facebook Bhagat Singh Fans Club. I think that is where it all started. Of course, they were very serious about what they wanted to do, and the kind of radicalization that, and indoctrination that Arvind was pointing out seems to be quite serious in nature, which is why they first met through this Facebook group, and then of course they had regular meetings, and they all wanted to do the same thing, create some sort of sensation and drive across a message, but clearly very misguided and not really cognizant of the kind of threat that they posed to the country and the kind of confusion and that they triggered amongst the masses.
Yes, absolutely. So radicalized, yes, but they are radicalized in a completely different way from what the cops have not seen in the past. Because, Arvind, we do not know whether they have a handler, overarching handler, in the sense that is there a mastermind? Are the cops saying that this is more of a radicalized set of youth who were frustrated, who wanted to just make this splash and some kind of an impact rather than, have the larger intent of causing harm?
Maria, for sure, all these 5 people who are in the custody of Delhi police, at least 4 of them who are actively involved in this particular attack are radicalized. That's what senior officers who are part of the investigation, they are making it clear that these people are highly radicalized, no doubt about that. But these people are not radicalized on communal lines, like all the cases that we have reported, or all the cases that police have cracked or have investigated in the past. But these people are radicalized, but on a completely different note. They are speaking about unemployment, they are speaking about inflation, price rise, they are speaking about societal issues, including caste oppression, and also a Manipur issue, farmers issue, about the attacks against women of backward communities. So these are the issues that these people are raising during the course of the investigation with the police official. And that's where police officials say that though these people are radicalized, because these people are radicalized on a completely different, on different issues, that's where they did not come under the radar of the intelligence agencies. Not even on this very important point, we did ask one of the senior officer whether there is a handler who handled this entire operation, for which they are saying that it seems so that there is no such handler who actually instigated these people. These people are motivated, misguided in a completely, took an extreme position in order to grab the attention of the parliament and the government on this particular issue, and that's where they are looking for this one particular person who is Lalit. Maybe after nabbing Lalit, if at all, if there is any further input from Lalit, maybe then the investigation might widen. But for now, according to our sources, that these six people who are well read, who read about Bhagat Singh, who read about Vivekananda, Swami Vivekananda,
Yes.
and other Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose for that matter, they are highly, they did read about the revolutionary leaders, but they got themselves misguided. They took out the frustration in an extremely, in a different extreme position, because they wanted to grab the attention of the public and the government in power, and that's why they indulged in such an attack. And that's why, after taking legal opinion, police has also invoked Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, which is an stringent anti-terror law.